I know it's strange, but my brain's gone really insane, and I'm off the chain, sipping on a fifth of the golden grain. I feel like slapping a nigga today. I feel like slapping a nigga today. Yeah. I know it's strange, but my brain's gone really insane, and I'm off the chain, sipping on a fifth of the golden grain. I feel like slapping a nigga today. I feel like slapping a nigga today. Slap, slap. Slapping a nigga today. Slapping a nigga today. That's how we'll do the first 40, 30, 40 fucking seconds, nigga. I'm usually quiet. But man, I've been gone for so long. And I know it's strange, but my brain's really going insane. Hold on, let me sip some more with the golden grain, cause I feel like smacking a nigga today. Those fucking Primos, nigga. You know I got the tequila flowing. I got the tequila flowing. And I'm off the chain, sipping on the fifth for the golden grain. I feel like slapping a nigga today. Slap, slap, slapping a nigga today. So first of all, fuck you niggas. Yeah, I said it. Hold on, wrong hand. Fuck you niggas. Fuck all y'all. Why I got to love you niggas so much. Fucks me up, man. There's a thin line, niggas. Between pimping and hoeing, you better believe that shit. There's a thin fucking line between pimping and hoeing, man. I know I've been gone for a while, but don't think. And I know you niggas see this mask. I'm sorry, I'm tripping. I know you see this mask, nigga. I'm about to flip the fuck out, bro. It's been so long, man. It's been so long. I'm sorry, bro. But, yeah. It was necessary. I had to get the energy up. I told you, man, the energy's got to be right. Because, I mean, you know, a nigga made a comment here recently, and it really hit home. It was a couple days ago, but I needed that shit. The motherfucker was like, hey, man, keep doing what you doing. Finding your page was a blessing. Finding your page was a blessing. Keep doing what you doing, bro. Keep reading, brother. You changing lives. And I'm like, damn. Yeah. Let me get my hoe in check. Let me get my bitch in order and put this nigga back to work, man. I got to get to work. Cause look, you gotta understand, man. Being on this path, I get it. A lot of the shit I'm saying, I promise you, I'm not just saying this shit for no reason. I am one of the new niggas. You best believe it. And you niggas that done tapped into me, man, look, we own this shit. At the end of the day, it's about finding your tribe, about finding niggas that, you know, think in the way that you think. You know what I'm saying? We're evolving on the fly, and it's been like that for about 100 years now. Well, we in 2024. Yeah, new niggas have been appearing on this earth for about 100 years now, and the sad but true thing is the old niggas are dying out, and they trying all their last little efforts to do all this and do all that, but the old niggas are dying out. Even the old prophets, bro. Even the old prophets, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, but niggas on YouTube that's been doing this for 10, 15, 14 years and all this and whatever else, man. Niggas, look, it's time for the new niggas, and I am that. So I'm just saying, man, let me share this shit with you because I feel like slapping a nigga today. Slap, slap. Slapping a nigga today. Look, man, I got an assortment of fucking books over here, man. A lot of shit that's been fucking me up. We gonna start off with this book, Meeting the Fucking Shadow. But I felt like the way I should really come back into this, man, is by sharing with you niggas why I be tapping out, man. Sometimes it be like a month or so. Like, I really be sincere when it's like, nigga, I want to put out more videos. I want to talk to y'all. I want to go live. I wanted this. I wanted that. And then, nigga, I'm fighting all this shit. I mean, dog, I just keep pulling up books. I got more books. I got more books, you know what I'm saying? And every single one of these big motherfuckers, every single one of these bitches, nigga, they open up a level of awareness in a nigga. You know what I'm saying? We not just doing this for no reason. We not reading these for no reason, nigga. These are not novels. These are not novels. The secret teachings of plants, the intelligence of the heart, and the direct perceptions of nature. Nigga, these are not novels, dog. We out here living this. We really doing this. You know what I'm saying? This is study material. You know what I'm talking about? I'm not a. I could have been. I could have named myself. I could have been so many things, nigga. But I'm the motherfucking wizard, bruh. And I'm just saying, man, I had to share. I myself, nigga, we are fighting this. And the more that you go through this, I'm telling you, the more you listen to my shit, the more you know, really start to open up your mind and everything, man. Really start to trust and believe in yourself, nigga. The more you gonna end up being on what I'm on. So, you know what I'm saying? I got to share my specific journey and whatnot. So let me, again, man, let me pull out some of these books. I don't want to take you too long, but nigga, a lot of this shit has been fucking me up. So, you know, if it helps, it helps. And we are gonna get back to the Kinds of Power. I got that shit right here too. We are gonna get back to the Kinds of Power by James Hillman. Because there's some shit in that too, man. There's really some shit in that too that's really been getting to you. But I mean, and look, you see, by me saying getting to you, you know, again, I like to think I am far along on this path. I've been at this for years. I've really been trying shit for years. Like in these last 2 months that I've not been on, uploaded a video or whatever else, nigga, I have done some meditating, some fucking shadow work. Like, I can't read this shit, not apply it to my own self. You see what I'm saying? See, a lot of this shit, like I've told y'all about the energy work. I've told y'all about the dark psychology 101. I've told y'all about the mind control 101. A lot of these books and whatnot, I'm not getting into this shit solely and strictly so I can manipulate the world and I can gain material greatness and happiness and this, that, and whatever else. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga, I got books on scrying. I got books on, you know, the tarot cards and this and that, nigga, because I want to be able to do mystical, magical shit. But I'm just saying, man, I'm on my own path. And it's not a joke. It's not a game. And it was not meant to necessarily control and direct the will of other people. You know what I'm talking about? Now, I am human, nigga. We all go through this shit. So it is what it is. Don't get it twisted, I guess is what I'm trying to say, nigga. I will manipulate and twist motherfuckers and fuck niggas up and put my goons on it if I need to. The deities and spirits and shit I fuck with. I'm just saying, nigga, we all dibble and dab. We do what we do. Ain't no good or evil. Ain't no right or wrong. I ain't trying to get into all of that. I'm just trying to be fair. But the point is, real shit, man. The more you really get down this path, man, and the more you start to understand this shit and unlock this shit, like dude said, you changing lives. And brother, that's exactly what it is. But this is why I said, first and foremost, fuck you niggas. Because y'all changing my life too. You know what I mean? If you know, I really subscribe to the all and we all connected in some kind of formal way or just so that, you know what I'm saying? Like in my mind, dog, every single person that reaches out to me is almost like a me reaching out to me. I know I need to get back up on this shit, man. Like I said, it ain't just changing other people's lives. Like changing other people's lives, it's gonna change my life. You know what I'm saying? By understanding me, I can help other people understand them. And, you know what I'm saying, the back end of that is, yes, if I wanted to manipulate or coerce whatever I wanted to manipulate or coerce, nigga, I could do that. I was recently struggling with myself, to keep it a band with y'all, like I be trying to say, man. To be totally honest, let me share this with you. Like, I was just recently sharing myself, like, damn, dude, I'm the nigga that's read these books. I'm the nigga that knows this information. I'm the nigga that's cold with this shit. I'm the guru. I'm the sensei. Nigga, this is me. I'm the master. Why the fuck am I not using some of this to prepare why have I been dealing with it and whatever, do you feel me? Because I've been stuck in the 3D world. Every now and then, you know what I'm saying, I too have to pull back and examine what I am going through. Again, I'm the nigga that's telling y'all life is pimping. And the first nigga you got to, you know what I'm saying, deal with is you. The first nigga you need to start pimping is you. Yes, nigga, you are the hoe. And I know I've been on some hoe shit these last few weeks. And it happens to happen like that. It's like, check this out. This is where I want to start with it. Let me spark my mouth. This is where I want to start with it. Let's get in the books. Let's get in the books. Yeah, nigga, yeah, nigga, yeah, nigga, yeah. Let me get a couple hits, man. I'm sorry for some of y'all that don't like the nigga word, but man, I'm drinking. I've been smoking. I've been drinking. So excuse my language. You must don't know where I've been hanging. But yeah, nigga. I mean that. Hold on, you know. For those of you who don't wait, you know, you can always skip a fucking head, but we right back on it. Let me start with this book, Out of the Shadows, nigga. I mean, meeting the shadow, the hidden power of the dark side of human nature. And again, you know, for review purposes and all of that shit, we going through it. I remember it was page 108. I try to, you know what I mean, remember certain numbers, but it's always certain numbers like 108, you feel me, the Divine Nine, that there always tends to be like vital fucking information. But check this out, because I'm talking all encompassing. Though it may have a business tinge, this is all encompassing. You never know what the success might be. Like I said, I got books on scrying, my tarot cards and whatnot. The more and more these motherfucking tarot cards really do predict certain shit, it really does help people and tell me about their situations and tell people about this and that. Nigga, I told y'all, I did the video about movie spreads. Nigga, that shit works for me. The more and more I keep finding the shit that works for me, peep this. Excuse me. Check this out. People in organizations often enjoy a period of shining success that later tarnishes. Page 108, Meeting the Shadow. People in organizations often enjoy a period of shining success that later tarnishes. The success seems to arrive with a built-in anxiety. Will it last? Can I get even more? Do I deserve it? What if I lost it? For this reason, it changes quickly from elation to worry, from joy to chronic fatigue, from depression or a crisis of personal meaning. From joy to chronic depression, okay, nigga, let's just read it again. Cause you see what I'm saying, man? I be reading shit and it's like, nigga, it's like it hits all over again. Like I just read it for the first fucking time, but that's how deep this shit is for me. You know what I mean? You gotta lock it in, cause sometimes you might only read it one time. I got so many books. I'm only, you know what I'm saying? This is why, like, I highlight shit as I go. I've learned to do that now because that also helps me lock it in so I can pull it from my subconscious when I need to. You know what I'm saying? Or, like I said, now that it's locked in, when I make certain decisions and I do certain shit, it's just like, nigga, I use this as an example, so y'all can borrow this from me, man. Check this out at 12:44. But check this out, man. This is one of the things I use, right? Like, I don't need to think. Thinking takes too long. You know what I'm saying? I've got shit locked in, so therefore I know. You know what I'm saying? If a motherfucker asks me what is 4 times 6, nigga, 4 times 6 is 24. I don't have to go, well, 4 plus 4 is 8, and 8 plus 8 is 16. So 8 plus, 16 plus 8 is 24. How many 4? Okay, hold on now. 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 plus 4 is 12. And you see what I'm talking about? Going through the thinking process of all of that shit takes too fucking long. Thinking takes too long. I know what 4 times 6 is. It's 24. I didn't need to think about it because I know. That's information I've already learned. I've already assimilated. I know it. So sometimes, just like emotions, when you have that gut feeling or whatever else, this is where some of our frustration comes from. Me with this Aries shit. A lot of niggas probably with the Aries shit. But this is where a lot of that motherfucking frustration comes from too, man. Because it's like, nigga, I know. It would take far too long for me to go through all the motherfucking processes and this and that would explain to you why I know what the fuck I know. So you either just gonna have to trust me that I know what the fuck I'm talking about, or nigga, you can ready to be here for a long time, nigga. We got a long story. We can ready to talk about this shit for a while, and I don't mind. That's where a lot of niggas be getting fucked up. So, I got Mars and Gemini. Nigga, I don't mind. We can sit here and talk for a little minute if you want to. Otherwise, shut the fuck up and just believe me when I say what the fuck I'm saying. And I'm telling you, I've thought about this. I've considered this. Again, like any good lawyer, you know what I'm saying? They've studied the case. They've got all their shit together before they came to court. They didn't just start doing research and all of this shit and whatnot when we get to court. And now it is what it is. No, nigga, we've already done all of this. So now that we get to court, I know what I'm getting ready to say and how I'm going to say it. I've practiced my speech and my spiel. That's charisma, like some niggas do in front of the mirror. Nigga, let's go. I have already done this, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just, trying to share that with you again. Sometimes it's like, explain to these niggas, you don't need to think. And you can also explain to these niggas this, you know what I'm saying? Here's another little thing. Again, it'd be this type of shit that you end up dealing with like all the time. You'll be amazed how many other niggas, well, not even be amazed. I obviously like watching this channel, you know what I'm saying? The reason why I was like, okay, yeah, I guess it's important that I do need to make my channel is because ain't no nigga like me. I just don't see it. A nigga that's just like straight up real. And look, I'm just reading straight from the book, nigga. Don't argue with me. This niggas that have done the research. I'm just trying to connect dots, nigga. So somebody, if and maybe can really get up on this, get in on this. You know what I'm saying? But I haven't really gotten any negative comments that's like, this nigga don't know what the fuck he's talking about. This nigga's on some ill shit. This nigga's stupid. That ain't real pimping. This ain't nobody, nigga. Ain't nobody ever. I ain't got any negative comments yet in a couple of years that I've been doing some shit. So I feel good about it. You know what I'm talking about? And again, like I said, I know I'm talking to myself. So if I do get some negative comments or something or whatever else, then that's just me trying to prove to me that, nigga, I'm really about what the fuck I'm saying I'm talking about. Or I can really back this shit up like I say I can. So again, let's just get back into it. But like I said, even with this YouTube shit that a nigga be doing, you know what I'm talking about, bringing you niggas into my life for real shit, it's like the success seems to arrive with built-in anxiety. I have to safeguard my shit. I don't give a fuck if I don't have 1,000 views on every video. I have to constantly remind that shit. I say that shit in every video. Like, share, subscribe, but don't do none of that shit. Keep running and hiding. I don't really give a fuck. OZ the Wizard. I have to remind myself, a lot of this shit, it ain't for you niggas. It's for me. Like I said, I got a lot of shit in Aries, nigga. So I'll be checking me. I be on me. You know what I'm saying? Even doing these videos and whatever else, nigga. This is not the normal side of me. This is, again, meeting the shadow and this and whatever else. Nigga, I better do these videos. I better let this shit out before I fucking go nuts on niggas at work or niggas at home or whatever the fuck else. You know what I'm talking about? I've recently done a shitload of crying. And you know what I'm saying? It was like the 1 year anniversary. My mama died. And my was like, what do y'all usually do? I'm like, nigga, this is the first time. This is the first anniversary. It was 1 year ago when she died. I'm getting ready to figure it out. Whatever I'm getting ready to do now, I guess is getting ready to become a tradition from here on out. You know what I'm saying? And even that was just fucked up. You know what I'm talking about? There's so much life and nigga got so much shit going on. And we move the way we move sometimes that it's like we do not even have enough time to truly deal like with grief. And it's like there's no amount of, oh, just remember the good times. Nigga, the good times is sad because they was really good times. And you know how many other motherfuckers don't have these good times? So I can truly say like my mom was one of the great ones. Nigga, that is sad. And I ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying? Again, I got my shit together now, so we good. But I'm just saying, man, to actually deal with the grief and to be sad as fuck, like, you know what? I don't never want to be this sad. You see what I'm saying? Even like my kids, bro, they see how sad I am about my mom. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be that sad one day about their mom, hopefully. But it's like when you do it right, I mean, what can you say? This is like what it is when you do it right, you know what I'm saying? I tell these little niggas, I love them like every day. And it's, I'm like, I'm happy to see you. It's good to see you. It feels so good just to see you. And I mean that shit. Like, again, why I pulled up this book, we're going to come back. We're going to come back because, I talk a lot of shit. We'll come back. But the science of love, you see what I'm saying? I'm a nigga that knows. I'm the nigga that's on this. And a lot of the shit happens during childhood. My baby mama, a lot of niggas I talk to, a lot of shit, it happens during childhood. So with my own kids, it's like, you know what? Nothing else matters but the first 10 years of their life. That is the most important shit. Yes, I want to try and provide as much as I can and whatever else, but the mental, it's the most important shit. They have to know. There's nothing to think about. No reason to even think about it. To know. They know I love them. I might discipline them. I might punish them. They do get whoopings, aka, I've tagged them a couple times. Watch them out. Anything, nigga. It happens, but it's never out of anger. It's, it might be I'm upset. But again, there's levels to this shit. I'm not gonna say I ain't never out of anger, but I never go too far. It's usually deserved. It's always like justice. You know what I'm saying? I'm never just mad and lashing out at them. What they have done may have upset me, but again, as I've even told my oldest daughter, she's 20. I don't give a fuck. What honesty is golden. As long as you are honest and you tell me what really happened, how it really went down, and whatever else, so we can fix the problem. Because ultimately, it's got to be fixed. Regardless of how we blame it or what the situation is or any of that shit, it's got to be fixed. We got to move forward. So let's do that shit first. Then we can, really get into the inscrutable details of how the shit went down and whatnot. But, you got to be honest. Honesty is golden is all I'm saying. So, point is, it's about love, and they need to know they are loved for who they are, not who I want them to be. I would like to see this and I would like to do that, and even when I'm telling them why I'm telling them this is why, because you got to learn how to get along. And you know what I'm saying, like with my oldest son, I'm like, hey, look, my mom was this and that, your mom like this and like that. You better get used to it, or you better decide you're gonna have to do it and have whatever. You know what I'm talking about? There are other people's moms that's not like this, and the other ones that's not like that, and you could be on it, and you could be this, and it could be, you know what I mean? Just giving them examples, whatever else. So it's like, yeah, you might not like it, but it's good to go ahead and get used to it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, hey, it might be your mom that you may feel like, these fucking kids nowadays. You may feel like your mom is bullying you, this or whatever else, but my nigga, you ain't even made it to high school yet. So you might as well get used to people talking about you being overweight. Because they going to go way harder. They going to have way better jokes. If you think your mom, the insults. I mean, if you think your mom is insulting you, or you feel your little pride. So, they lack humility, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you don't want to be embarrassed. And that's what I was trying to get at as well, about like shit being sad and really actually like dealing with the grief. I don't want to cry like that. I don't want to have to cry like that. You can use any emotion to fuel your success and your decision, whatever else. You see what I'm saying? I don't want to be like that. So it may be other situations. With me, it's about my mom, and I'm going off on the whole family rant or whatever else. But it could be a lot of other things. You may really feel sad. It may really hurt your feelings that you didn't get that promotion, that you didn't get that job that you applied for, that you just, or whatever else, and you don't want to feel like that. Use that to do what you got to do to up your skills, to, you know what I'm saying? I mean, whatever it is. That's why I was saying, like, when you get ready to do whatever, you willing to do whatever to change your situation, that's when you're going to start to attack this knowledge. That's when you're going to start caring. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to be on that whatever shit. But it's just how it played out in my life. But I remember, like I said, long before I had got on this path, and maybe a little bit after, but I just remember earlier in the game, this was years ago, years upon years ago, I remember having to talk to my baby mama, and it was like, and this might be somebody with any woman, I'm just saying, here's another one of those examples of something you could use in real life. But I remember talking to my baby mama, and it was just like, this is not something you really care about. See, when you want to get more money on a job, when you want to be successful, you go study. You got to learn. You got to know how to do better. Even when you go to any job that you go to, you there because you want to get a check. You didn't walk in the door knowing how to run them machines. You didn't walk in the door not knowing what papers you was going to have to process. You didn't walk in the door knowing how to answer those phones. I used to be that nigga. Thank you for calling Serious Credit Services. My name is James, and I'll be happy to assist you. You didn't walk in the door doing that shit, knowing the protocol and the etiquette, you know what I'm saying, the business culture. You didn't walk in the door. You had to learn from somebody. Somebody had to train you. So when it comes to this relationship, when it comes to dealing with other people, if you really wanted to know, you would go where you would have to learn. And see, the problem with most people is if you want to know more about me, if you want to study me, if you want to learn about me, guess what? You got to learn it from me. You have to study me. From me. I'm the nigga that's gonna give you them lessons on me. It's going to be me. You see what I'm saying? Now, you may run into somebody who's evolved and know what the fuck they talking about, or who can tell you a lot of this shit straight up. You know what I'm saying? Or like older people, a lot of older, this is what you would expect with maturity. You know what I'm saying? Especially like in relationships and shit. But this is what I expect, in mature relationships and whatnot. Again, laying everything out like on the table. Off the dribble. In my younger years, it was like this, I don't really care about your man, this, that, da. Like I said, now that I'm a little older, I realize I've got a lot of Aries energy, and it was, I was on me. It was about me. you know, the whole like thing. Look, I like how you, and it, you know, I mean, I'm just saying, some niggas are used to beautiful women or pretty ones, cute girls, whatever you want to call it. I'm just saying, man, it is what it is. Point being, it was like, look, you could take them or leave them, so to speak, and that's just kind of women anyway. But for me, I ain't trying to. I guess I'm not trying to be too braggadocious. I don't want some motherfuckers to take this the wrong way, because they kind of will. And I'm not trying to say I had women all over the planet or all over my city and this. And I'm just saying, man, it was like this. You know, this is what I want to do. I want to play with you. I'm good for this. You look like you could just send da da da. If you like what you see, I mean, shit, I got nice body. You know what I'm saying? I'm hey, nigga, I'm good. I got shit. You know, I'm just saying, nigga, I can do you right. So, you know what I'm saying? Hey, nigga, if you want to fuck with me, I want to fuck with you. That's about it. I'm not the nigga that's gonna call you up and hit you up all the time. Da, 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 da. I'm not looking for a friend. I got this nigga. I got my own shit going on. Da, 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 da. Ain't none of my baby mamas. You know, I got baby mamas like that, but I'm just saying, at the time, my baby mama's not gonna call you. Not gonna hit you up. Ain't gonna be none of that old dumb shit. I don't expect none of that shit from your baby daddy boyfriend that said whatever. You know what I mean? Like, none of that. This is what it is. If you with it, then that's what's up. I'm not gonna harass you. I'm not gonna this, that, and the third, whatever else. I mean, shit, I'm the nigga. I'm gonna delete every fucking text message. I'm good with numbers or this or whatever else. So I just remember the first three and whatever. A lot of people is different. Like, this nigga was 299. That nigga 714. This nigga's, you know what I'm saying, 830. If I get a call from 44, I know that's this nigga. If I get a call from this, I know it's this nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's all I really needed to know. It is what it is. You know what I'm talking about? I mean, I'm a freak, but I ain't like that. Like, I don't need pictures of this and that. Okay, it's good. All right, send me pictures of your titties or pictures of this and whatever else. That's what's up. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And then I delete that shit. You know what I'm talking about? I mean, you know, I am a gentleman, but I delete that shit. Nigga, I don't want to, you know, I want you to get exposed. I don't want to be exposed. You know what I'm talking about? Again, do unto others you like do unto you. I'm a fair ass nigga. But I mean, you know, that's how, I guess it's just my kind of Taurus as well. You know what I'm saying? My Taurus energy. But I don't want to treat motherfuckers in a manner that I wouldn't want to be treated myself. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, at the end of the day, shit, if I send you pictures of my dick or whatever else, you know what I'm saying? It would be nice to know if the shit, or to feel like, you know what I'm saying, the shit would get deleted, this, that, and the third, whatever else. I've said it about a lot of different things, different scenarios, different conversations, same concept, you know. But the reason why I do a lot of the shit that I do is because I can say there are people out there that do this type of shit. I'm one of them. I'm not saying that there's a lot, but I'm just saying I'm willing to bet there are other people out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to tell me. You ain't got to do none of that. And I'm deleting it anyway. So if some shit was to happen to me on the back end, it's like, oh, they posting pictures of this, or they showing it and whatever else. Well, that's because they a nasty ass nigga. That's what the fuck she's on, man. I can't do that. I wouldn't do that even if I had. Part of the reason is, you know, like, I know that now that you know, I got the Lilith and Aries, this, that, and whatever else. Nigga, I'm already knowing. Like, some of us, yeah, nigga, we do the most. The Leo moon, nigga, I'm dramatic. That might be exactly what I do, but I'm not just gonna post it here or there. I'm gonna put y'all on Facebook. I'm gonna put y'all on this. I'm gonna put you out there, nigga. Some shit that's gonna catch me a charge. So now, the best thing I better do is delete all of this shit. Because if you start doing some fucking psycho shit, I guarantee you, I'm gonna take it to 1,010, 1,011, 12, 13. Nigga's gonna run up. Nigga's gonna be 2 million times whatever the fuck you was doing. But I'm just saying, we gonna find a way to get it harder. Anyway, so you see what I mean? I'm just saying, man. I tend to rant and I go off, nigga, and I will do that shit. So I just take myself out of the equation. But the point was, you know what I'm saying, on some real shit. The point was, I will do certain things, and I hope there are people out there that, you know, this inspires them to do it too. Sometimes you may have to be the one to bite the bullet, or you may have to be the one, even if, like I told the job at one point, I was like, you know what, I don't mind being the martyr. I don't mind being the martyr. Everybody hated Jesus Christ, and it ended up being the nigga that every name everybody know. So when I'm at the job, it's like, you know what, I get it, nigga. Like, I'm the people's champ. I am the leader on the floor, nigga. Everybody on damn near every shift know my name and respect me. So yeah, nigga, it's real tough for the supervisor. One motherfucker even told me, man, you know, you got more power than they do, and they got the title and the authority. But you got more power than they do. Yeah, nigga. I'm a powerful ass nigga. I know that. I mean, again, I pay attention to this shit. I read this shit. I do this shit. I'm on this shit. And I show niggas how to do it. More importantly, like I said, I've seen on my path and whatever else, something I've come to realize, and that's what makes me come out of my shell, man. And me showing motherfuckers how to do me, it gives a lot of people power, and, you know what I'm saying, motivates them to do them. So it's like, damn, nigga, I gotta do it. once I do it, a lot of other motherfuckers may want to do it and whatever else. Like, I had to come to terms with my fucking Leo moon. Like, nigga, I don't be wanting to shine. It's not like I want the attention. It's not like I want it, whatever else. But a lot of motherfuckers, it happens like that. It just happens to happen. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, well, damn. I guess it is what it is. You know, even on the back end, man, fucking Leo Moon, I'm super generous. I really tend to care about motherfuckers. I'm devoted to, you know what I'm saying, my friends and family. The devotion is huge with Leo shit. So it just be like, man, fuck. I already know I got to be cool who I allow to talk to me so much, even be around me so much, because whether I like it or not, you know what I'm saying, like empathic shit, whether I'm on it or not, I'm going to end up taking on their responsibilities. I'm going to end up taking on their feelings, their moods, and whatever else. You know, again, this is why I pull up books like this, right? Secret Teachings of Plants. And again, you see, I'm not really trying to get too much into the books, because I either want you gonna either need to read these motherfuckers and let it start stroking you the way it's stroking me. You know what I'm saying? But again, that was kind of the point. And these books deserve their own shit. Like how I'm going through kinds of power, and we trying to hit section by section and just really review it and whatnot. And it may take a little minute, but that's what's up. And then start creating playlists for these books, but they deserve their own respect, because they bring you into a whole new consciousness. Like each one is the same. And the more that you read other books, it's like this is how you can start to speed read, so to speak, through certain books, because it's like, yeah, I've heard that concept, I'm new with it, I'm good with it, yeah, skip to the next paragraph, boom, do. What's new in here? And it's like, okay, yeah, like, I know where you got that from. So like when you go to the bibliography in the back of the book, and it's like, nigga, I'm already knowing, yep, I've read that, I know Liz Green, like it says, couple in this book, Meeting the Shadow. Liz Green is one of the authors that they took one of her essays out of and composed this book, right? It's like a bunch of essays. But Liz Green, I'm looking right now at Astrology for Lovers by Liz Green. I love the way she talks about shadow work and just other things, you know what I'm saying, in that. It really cracks. But Liz Green, so I know about that. I know what she's on, you know what I'm saying? It starts to connect dots. So that's why I say sometimes, you know, again, I can drop out for weeks, months, and I be feeling bad, like, damn, they was talking all this shit about this, but I gotta remember, you know, I am also the nigga that's going through all this weirdo, wild ass shit, you know what I'm saying? So it hits for me too. And that's also what brings me back to it. And as I was saying, as we come back to this book, you feel me? Will it last? You know, at one point I was getting 5 subscribers a day. Hold on, let me take a quick break. Hold on real quick. Alright, yeah, nigga. You know, it's only but a blip for y'all. But yeah, man, like I was saying, nigga, at one point, yo, I was getting like 5 subscribers a day. It was jumping for me, and I'm like, oh man, I'm on it. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. You know, that's just one example. Another example, like influencer Armand, Lucifer B. Armand, and whatnot. Some videos, hell, books for a new age pimp. One of the earliest videos I did years ago. That is one of the most viewed videos that I did years ago. It's like 16,000 views. You know what I'm saying? So, like, having one video that's made 16,000 views, it's not like some of these other content creators or whatever else. How can I recreate that success? You know, you see how all of this pops up? So the success seems to arrive with built-in anxiety. Will it last? How can I get even more? I'm getting 5 subscribers a day. I did a video, I was geeked off 33 subscribers. Nigga excited, geeked off of that shit. I've had 999. You can imagine, I mean, I'm still excited every time, you know, I come back to my screen and it's like, hey, you at 1280. Oh shit, you at 1284. Hell yeah. Even if it's a week later, I done got 4 new subscribers, man, shit, I'm still going up. So, it's, you know, like, even if I wanted to stop, man, I'm still going up. There are still people commenting on here. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I have to, again, how do you, I feel like slapping a nigga today, slapping a nigga today. You got to turn down that whole shit that pops up in you on so many different levels, in so many different ways. All right, they like this shit one time or it crack like this. Man, turn that whole shit down, man. I don't give a fuck if it's just one nigga. Got to constantly, I have to remind myself. I don't care if it's just one. I got somebody new that just commented on this, so guess what? I got to keep going. So I got let's just go, let's say close to 1,300 subscribers, but my videos only get 50, 90, maybe a couple hundred views, but it ain't like I got 1,000 views every video. But you know what? The more I look at other people and whatever else, these niggas have 700,000 subscribers. 23,000 subscribers. Hell, some niggas have 3,000. I'm sitting on 1.2, 1.29. These niggas is at 3.4, 3,000, 3.4K, 5.6 thousand, 7,000, 10,000. Again, the motherfuckers got million subscribers. They ain't got million views every view. You know what I'm saying? Nigga got 1,000,000 subscribers. The views may be 300K, 400, 500K. The motherfuckers with 100,000 subscribers, they views maybe 3,000, 4,000. And I'm saying that is significant. Don't get me wrong, but the ratio, you see what I'm saying, to subscribers to views, the ratio. So it's like, why would I trip? Or why would I care? You know what I'm saying? I have to constantly remind myself. I have to constantly check that bitch. Check that bitch that be popping up like, hold on, man. You know what? That's why I got a book like this. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, we'll come back to that for a second. That's why I brought out the Book of Lilith. And I didn't go in this like some of my other books. I know what page that fuck it fell. I ain't go in this to see, oh, I'm gonna talk about this, so I'm gonna say this, so I'm gonna say that. You know what I'm saying? It's just, if the spirit drives, if I could pull something out, then I pull something out real quick. But all I'm saying is it's like that Lilith energy, that Ah, shit. I don't know. Damn, I'm just not noticing. I don't know. I blinked it out. I hope I ain't mute my shit for too long. If I did, man, I apologize for that. But again, we rolling. So it is what it is. I told you, man, shit be fucking with me. Shit be fucking with me, man. I be spitting pure raw info. This is straight from my heart to yours, nigga. From my soul to yours. You know what I'm saying? Like real shit. As I said before, man. Elevating you niggas elevates me. That's all it is to it. I know I'm spitting raw shit. I know I'm spitting real shit. I know I'm changing lives. I knew that shit when I very first started. I was asked to do this, you know what I'm saying? I kept being told to do this, told to do this, told to do this from people that in regular life, in real life. You know what I'm saying? The shit I was saying, like one nigga even said to me, and I was telling my philosophy about love and whatnot. He was like, damn nigga, you sound like a pimp. I'm like, nah, that's just real. You know what I'm saying? It was a woman when I was in college at K-State. It was a woman that told me that was like, hey, yo, women are the only ones that really have one night stands. Like it was one of the debates or topics that we had in our little smoke session and whatnot. True one night stands are men even capable of. You know what I'm saying? We did this type of shit in college, man. That's why it was so dope. Like politics and whatever else, would laugh if somebody got mad and whatever else. You know what I'm saying? It was, and be quick to chop you down. Hold on, nigga, you just said this and that and woo. So are you taking a stance? Are you on this or do you really feel like that? Nigga, oh damn, I did say that. That's why you got other people around and whatnot. Like that's the difference between an argument and a debate. A debate, you got other people who are weighing in on this. If you are winning or losing, you know what I'm saying? That's like a debate. Is there a judge? Is somebody gonna say clearly they won the argument? Their shit was more believable, or they had more counters to everything that you was saying. That you couldn't prove your point strong enough. You didn't have a good enough premise, conclusion. None of that shit. Sorry, you suck. You know what I'm saying? You could have argued it better. If you made it put forth a better argument, you might have won. You know what I mean? Sorry, you need a better lawyer, buddy. I'm just saying, man, it happens like that. So if it's not that's not a debate. You know what I mean? But the point is, nigga, we used to talk about this type of shit in college, but that's where it had came about. This little nigga was like, man, you sound like you pimping. You've been pimping all your life and whatever. And I'm like, nah, nigga, I was just a young nigga that understood. You know what I'm saying? Or again, the people that I've been around have put me up on game. I got this book called Punk Science around here somewhere, but it was like me and my cousin was just having this conversation earlier. Another reason why I'm like, all right, nigga, I got to go ahead and get back on it and push this video out because I find myself having these deep ass conversations, and it's like if I don't do this shit on YouTube, I end up doing this shit in real life anyway, and it's helping the niggas that's on it and have else. But we was talking about different whatever. But I was telling my cousin, you know what I'm saying, like some of us, the advanced souls and this and whatever else, we knew before we came down here. Like, this is why we chose the bodies, the vessels, the whatever else, the beings that we were going to be when we came down here. We knew we was going to go through what we was going to have to do. And that there were going to be people in place that were going to wake us up slowly but surely and or do this or do that or however it goes. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. Niggas start getting into his birth chart. Look at his birth chart. Oh, success is, more than likely you're going to see success later in life. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, I got this book of relationships, secret language of relationships, the secret languages of birthdays, secret languages of destiny. In the secret languages of destiny, it just so happens for me and how my shit lines up. I'm April 28th, and I walk the way of grace. There are some people the way of institution, the way of deliverance, the way of whatever the fuck. There's a bunch of them. I can't remember right now. I've been drinking. But the point is, I walk the way of grace. So it says my ultimate destiny in life, or my destiny, is to experience the joy of rising above it all. So like I told my partner, I'm like, but going through it fucking sucks. I've already been had faith. I know my dollars is coming. I know I'm gonna do like this and do that and whatever and whatever and whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like I have faith that it's gonna crack for me. But damn, going through it all sucks. So yeah, I'm already knowing, nigga, the joy of rising above it all is going to be amazing, nigga. Amazing. And it just so happens to be my path in life. I got to deal with the shit I got to deal with. So, it is what it is. But, I mean, I'm just saying, man, some of us already knew that this shit was going to wake you up. You know what I'm saying? On another level, me and my cousin was having a conversation about some shit that, like I said, I had to talk about because this is one of the things that fucked me up. In this book, no, my bad, wrong book. Boom, here you go. In this book, The Secret Language of Plants, The Intelligence of the Heart, and whatever else. Man, I don't know if I'd be able to find it real quick, but it was like, yeah, the physical heart. The physical heart. I remember that part for sure. Hold on. Which one of these? I just know I highlighted a bunch of shit. Oh. Damn, man. Okay. So basically, see, this is why, like I said, man, each one of these damn books is going to have to get their own shit. It's going to have to get its own. We're going to have to go through this shit in the best ways that we can. Okay, here it is. Central nervous system heart. See, it be trying to fuck with you, but you can't let it fuck with you. You got to keep going. You got to keep going. Even when the shit, again, I'm doing a video. I'm not trying to make it long. I don't give a fuck. It is what it is. We're going to get back to this kinds of power, but you got to keep going. I got a lot of shit in the 12th house, so sometimes I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm going to keep talking. I'm going to keep getting it. You just got to keep going. Again, I'm showing you a nigga that don't give a fuck. Like I said in my very first video, I'm just going to have to show you a nigga that don't give a fuck. Can't nothing stop me. They ain't gonna block me. And if we gotta keep talking, nigga, we gonna keep talking. So check this out. I wanted to share this with you. Between 15, again, fair use, all that old extra shit. Hold on. Good morning. Yeah, fair use, all that old extra shit, right? So check this out. Between 15 and 25% of the cells in the heart are neural cells. Up to 25% of the total cells of the heart. They are the same kind as those in the brain, and they function in exactly the same way. The heart possesses its own nervous system and is a specialized brain that processes specific types of information. Boom. But they also have these cells are involved with the physiological functioning of the heart. Not only are these cells involved with the physiological functioning of the heart, but they also have direct connections to a number of areas of the brain and produce an unmediated exchange of information with the brain. Unmediated means that there are no interrupts in the circuit from the heart to the brain. The neural connections to the brain from the heart cannot be turned off. Information is always flowing between the two. Again, that's why I pulled up the book of Lilith. That bitch, I'm telling you, up to 25%. Up to 25%. And there's always a direct connection to the heart. So again, who's the pimp and who's the hoe? Up to 25%, and that's just the heart. But up to 25% of the heart has a direct connection to the brain. Who's the pimp and who's the hoe? See, a lot of times the emotion, and then it's like when you can tell when people are coming from their heart, and it's just all emotion. Even when it's like what they arguing or what they, their logic, how they're really pulling shit out. It's just all about shit, just how you feel. You're using logic, but you're really just talking about how you feel. And it's because you feel like that you're getting all emotional and this and that. You can't just talk it out or just say it. Because you got your feelings involved. If it's logic, then why are you screaming? Why are you yelling? Just say the shit. 3 times 3 is 9. Now 3 times 3 is motherfucking 9, motherfucker. What the fuck? 3 times 3 is 9. Well, you don't need all that shit. It's not that serious if it ain't an emotional thing. So I'm just saying, and people ain't got to do all that. But you see when you can easily tell when it's emotions. But I just wanted to hit that because I ain't going to read a whole lot from the book. And we damn near an hour in. I'm going to let it go. If you want to go more on that, then we can talk more about that. But again, just me sharing what it is, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've come to realize why I be dipping out for so long and whatever else. I gotta check myself, nigga. This shit is not a game. But again, nigga, it has a direct connection to the heart. You deal with this shit all the time. Sometimes, again, you have to have your mental together, you know what I'm saying, and get the heart to get motivated and this and whatever else. And as it was going further in the book, if I'd read a little bit more, the heart has its own memory. So it remembered how you felt when you did this and you did that again. It remembers. That's why I was saying, like, a lot of shit it ends up being sad for me. You know what I'm saying? My heart, it ended up taking that 25% can be strong as fuck. And it cannot be denied. There are no interrupts. It's unmediated, nigga. The heart has a direct connection to the brain. It can change and shift some shit without you even knowing. So if you ain't constantly like, hold on, nigga, why did you do that? How did you just do it? You know what I mean? And hold on, man. So am I the one that was in something? It happens a whole lot. It happens a lot. And for a nigga like me that has a lot of fire, like I said, the Aries, the Leo, I got other shit going on, but a lot of nigga like me that shit happens real fast to it. It moves fast. It's like that. Sometimes you have to take a little minute to step back. While I like the astrology, it's easier to explain that way, as I've come to see, versus niggas that don't really know the technical terms and this and that. You know, again, like I went to college for this and the sociology shit. You don't know these terms, unmediated. Again, talking about subconscious and unconscious and da 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 da. I could say that's the unconscious part, nigga. We could just say it's Venus in Aries. Venus in Aries, nigga. I move fast. I like this shit. It's just shit that comes with it. And it's like, oh, damn, that lines up very well with these archetypes and stereotypes. See what I'm saying? So, anyways, I'm just saying, man, you know, that's what it is. You know what I mean? I hope y'all stayed this long. As I always say, like, share, subscribe. Don't do none of that shit. Keep running and hiding. OZ the Wizard, man. Holla at me. Comment. We can talk some more about this shit. But, yeah, nigga, that was hard for me. Again, the shadow, and if you can kind of connect a lot of the dots of the shit that I done pulled up while I started with the shadow and whatnot, and every success, the built-in anxiety and da-da-da-da-da and whatnot, you know, that's how you incorporate all of this shit and really get to understanding, well, what part of me is the whole part? What part of me comes out when I get emotional and all of this or that and whatever else? You know what I'm saying? By me understanding, okay, I'm a Taurus, so I act like this and act like that and do-do-do-da-da-da. I act like I'm slow. I act like I'm cautious and whatever else. But if a motherfucker get me in my feelings, and some people have learned that, if you get me in my feelings, a whole Leo come out. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Taurus that will not be humiliated. Nigga, you will not embarrass me. I'm not with that. My kids, this and whatever else, oh, nigga, do not embarrass me. My bitches, all of this shit, nigga, no, I do not, don't like you, don't embarrass me. Again, pride, the ego, you know, it's like that. But understanding, you know, again, the fire, like I said, Venus in Aries. So many motherfuckers, Lilith in Aries. So many motherfuckers just walked up to you. They just want to fight. You look like you can fight, bro. I just want to fight you. You know what I'm saying? One cat, I just made a comment on somebody's video I was watching about Lilith and Aries, and I was like, you know, here's some confirmation for you. That's so right, because, you know, one guy I thought was really cool. He was nice. You know what I'm saying? We was like, just cool as fuck, you know what I'm saying? This nigga here turns into, it just out of nowhere, he was like, you know what, man, we should meet up at like Cherokee Park and spar. I'm like, damn, bro, like, you know, I see you be into the coffee and shit. You didn't invite me to a coffee shop, nigga. I seen you at the mall one time, you know what I mean? You like, damn, bro, we can't do no cool shit outside. The first thing you want to do is go fight. Well, I mean, you look like you can throw a punch, and you know, I just want to see you strike, and let me see you throw a strike. And of course, I fucked it up, but I'm like, throw a strike. I mean, throw a punch. He was like, yo, let me see you throw a punch, man. You know, we ain't really got to, but you just like you can fight. You know, how about this? You know, let me see you throw a punch. First thing I meant was throw a punch. I was like, nigga, I could do this. I was like, I could do this. I could do this. I could do that. It could be this. It could be like this. It could be that. It could be that. You know what I'm saying? Like, just with my hand, and these are solids. I'm just chopping my hand, and I'm like, it could be like this. It could be like that. This is this. This is that. And he's like, yeah, see, nigga, I done did Wing Chun. I'm on this, some type of Muay Thai, something, whatever. He was like, yeah, I knew you probably knew a little something about something. This is why I wanted to spar with you, because you probably, you know, it's like, and I'm like, damn it, set myself up for that. But you know what I'm saying, again, some motherfuckers know, and it's kind of like what I was saying, a lot of this energy, it gets reflected onto you. People will show you what's in the shadow. You just got to be open and willing to believe it. A lot of people, they tell you like what they see, and they telling you what's up. You know what I'm saying? Like some people, like, you remind me of this type of cat. You remind me of that cat. You know what I'm saying? So they sound just like you, man. You know, y'all sound just alike. And blah, blah, blah. And it's like, nigga, I don't, you know, it ain't me. As soon as I feel that rejection, like, hold on, nigga, that ain't me. I don't look like this nigga. I don't act like this nigga. I ain't no Eddie Murphy ass nigga. Fuck you, me. That's the shadow. It's like, well, you know what? Again, my Leo moon, I can be goofy. Every now and then I do have some good ass jokes, Mars and Gemini. But I am a goofy dude. So, I mean, yeah, okay, you can call me Eddie Murphy. You can call me Dave Chappelle. I kind of see that. Nigga, I've been called Ray J. You look like Ray J. You know, what the fuck? Huh? What? You know what? Hey, as long as it's some famous nigga. But whatever. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I can carry a note. I sing from time to time. You know. But that's what a nigga is dealing with. You know what I'm saying? A lot of what we go through, a lot of what you go through, I go through it too, man. That's why this shit is so fucking important, man. I ain't reading this books. I ain't doing this shit for no reason. And as much as I say, man, fuck y'all off the dribble, I'm gonna end it with, man, I love y'all, dog, for real. And I just have no choice like but to be sincere, because I love me, you know what I'm saying? And the shit that y'all do inspires me, motivates me to do this shit. So, and it's just what it is. I fucking love it, you know what I'm talking about? It's part of the reason why I'm like, you know, like I said, I gotta do it. I gotta be me, and the nigga that really does it and whatnot is not a game. So, all right, man. OC the Wizard, nigga, I'm out.